Hey guys, and welcome to episode 2 of this Chelsea FIFA 19 career mode. Thank you for all the love and support you showed on episode number 1, and thank you for your comments as well. I've put together, after reading through them, I've put together a short list of players that were most commonly suggested. Now, striker-wise, I'm not sure whether we're replacing Morata or Giroud straight away. If we are, Timo Werner, Belotti and Icardi. Probably Icardi was the most common suggestion as replacements, but I do want to give both our current strikers a chance to prove their worth and show that they've got what it takes to deliver for us, especially as we're doing it on ultimate difficulty, which a lot of you say will be too hard. So hopefully that won't be the case, but if it is, we'll drop it down to legendary if it's just completely unplayable. Wilfried Zaha was mentioned absolutely loads, can play left, right and as a centre forward, so obviously possible potential long-term Pedro replacement there, and of course he's got the 5-star skill moves. Alex Telles was mentioned a lot, the left back. I think that's how you say his name. If not, do let me know. Yeah, he's obviously at Porto, 84 rated overall, 25 years old, so coming up to his prime would be a good option. And of course, 22-year-old Christian Pavon. My preference, I think, would be Wilfried Zaha. Obviously, we know we can cut it in the Premier League, but Pavon is there as a bit of a backup, and he's quite versatile as well. A lot of you also suggested transfer listing this man because he's not good enough. Zappacosta. We will add him to the list right now. And also, where is he? Danny Drinkwater, also 79 rated, also probably not good enough. The likes of Loftus-Cheek, the young players, would be ahead of him in the pecking order to help their development, and then I think they would go on to surpass Danny Drinkwater in terms of ability. Cesc, I think I will probably keep for this season, and then maybe offer him a contract extension and then sell him next year to make sure we get some money for him. Make sense? So if we want Telles, we've got to act fast because he's been the subject of a £38.9 million bid from Milan already. Now, I did mention that I would be interested in taking him, but at the moment I think Emerson and Alonso are decent options in that area. So do I want to go out and spend a large chunk of our transfer budget on Telles right now? Probably not. Obviously an upcoming game, a friendly match, Hudson-Odoi wants to play. We're going to get him involved as much as we can. But let's just have a little look at our transfer budget. You can see it there. We've got £112 million to spend. Obviously you can adjust it, so you can sort of decrease your wage budget to get more transfer funds, but it's not usually worth it. But yeah, £112 million to spend, so we could get probably a couple of very, very good players. So it's the final game of the American Challenge Cup, and only a win will do. We're taking on Juventus. It's a 4-2-3-1 narrow formation again, because that's the one I feel the most comfortable with. And I guess this would probably be the starting 11 I would pick should we have a league game. I'm a bit torn about what to do with Barkley, whether to drop his position a bit deeper and put Kovacic in there, or keep Barkley in that cam role. Juventus playing a similar formation. They've got Dybala and Markovic up top. I don't know why Markovic is starting up there, but we'll see how we get on, shall we? Alonso turns back. Here's Jorginho into Alvaro Morata. N'Golo Kante lays it off one more. Pedro, touch, strike. Oh, he's dragged it just wide of the far post. Here's Morata looking to hold it up. Oh, it's a great little reverse pass. So's that. Marcos Alonso from left back. Oh, he's fired it into the top corner. He scores plenty of goals. We know that. He's got one here in pre-season today, and he's going to celebrate by giving the corner flag. Even though he's too tall for it, he's giving it a cheeky little headbutt, but we'll ignore that. Little reverse ball from Hazard was lovely. Great link-up play between Morata, Hazard and Alonso there. The finish, absolutely top-notch on his stronger left foot. He's got such an array. He's got so much technical ability, Alonso. Look at that. Spot on. Kante looks up, sees a run of Pedro, but so does Alexandro. Oh, the touch is a bit ropey. Pedro putting him under pressure, and he's won the ball back. Morata, little back heel. Hazard, lays it off left. Touch. Hit from Jorginho. Oh, good save. He struck that really well. Corner taken by Hazard. Met by the head of David Luiz. That is a bullet header. That is an absolute bullet header. And 17 minutes in, it's Chelsea 2, Juve 0 on ultimate difficulty. We get used to this. That was an absolute bullet header. You're not keeping that out. There's a man on the post. He probably didn't even see it. Look, didn't move. Azpilicueta into Kante. Jorginho. Morata. Kante, out one more, Pedro, stand it up. All I had to do was tap that in if we'd have got that cross in. I should have done a low-driven cross. Dybala finds Markovic, plays it out. It's the big difference with Ultimate is it's so hard to get the ball back when the opposition have got it, you see, unless you just bundle them in the back like that. It's a great cross. Keeper does really, really well. Yeah, they're fantastic going forward. Really, really quick movement. And what is that for a dive? That was terrible. Here's Cuadrado. He's going to put the ball into the box. Right, they are now, Juve. Pedro's the man underneath it, and he's won the header. Shot comes in. Get it clear, somebody. Get it clear, somebody. Thank you. Barkley sees the run of Alvaro Morata, who obviously spent some time at Juve. Plays it back into the path of Ross Barkley, who could make it 3. What a tackle. What a tackle. I definitely prefer this to the 4-3-3 formation. I really do. Barkley looks for Pedro. Pedro's onside. Alexandro coming back at him. Pedro could make it 3. I've tried to chip it. It doesn't matter because the keeper got the save. Got a hand to it, but Pedro was there to nod the ball in while it was just hanging there in the air. Chelsea 3, Juve 0, and it's not even half time yet. Unbelievable. There's a massive hint of good fortune. I kind of overran it, but Pedro, he's headed it in. Going into the second half, I've made 6 changes. We've got Kovacic, Fabregas, Giroud, Christensen, I can't even remember who else. Callum Hudson-Odoi come on as well. So we'll see if we can keep up that high intensity, that high level of performance that we showed in the first 45 minutes. In the other game, it's Barca 3, Los Angeles 0. So as it stands, it'll be ourselves and Barcelona going through to the next phase of the competition. They're pressing us much higher in the second half, Juve. When we've got possession, they're literally charging us down, even when we've got it at the back. Here's Markovic, puts a cross in. Azpilicueta's got to win that. He doesn't, and it goes just wide. Dybala lays it off to Cuadrado. Dybala gets it back. This is what I mean about the ultimate passing. It's like ping pong sometimes. It's a great move, really great move. They've cut us apart. Cuadrado is there. Rudiger, brilliant interception, lad. And Alonso's just going to bang this away. Cuadrado coming forward again. He's causing us all sorts of problems. We've been drawn out of position. What a save. Arrizabalaga, what a save. Corner to Juve. They've played it short. Here's Douglas Costa, who's just come on. Working room for the shot. Plays a nice ball inside. And Markovic hits the post. Again, Juve come forward. Where was this team in the second half? They're in on goal. Bang. What a strike that was. No chance for keeper. There's 20 minutes to go. And Juve, I think, are all out attack now. So it's just a case of hanging on. We shouldn't lose it from here, though. If you're 3-0 up, you should never lose a game. That's a fact. But cut us open here. Too much space in the middle there for Dybala. Picked out the pass. First time finish as well. Corner to Juve. I don't want it to go near Cristiano because he will win a header. Hopefully the ref will decide to send him off for no reason. And how about that? CR7. What an introduction to this game. That is an incredible strike. On the volley, top corner. Ball's dropping from quite high, let's be real. And on the turn, he has struck a fabulous volley. We know he's got the ability to do that. Should have dealt with the first initial cross better. Look at this. I could watch this all day. Bang. Unreal. Ball is played into Olivier Giroud. Knocks it back to Kovacic. Where are we going with this? Little layoff. Touch. Strike. Cesc Fabregas. Oh, that is a stunner. That is an absolute stunner. Sorry for any of you wearing headphones. I might just have made you go deaf. But Cesc Fabregas, the techers on that strike was unbelievable. And it's game, set and match Chelsea. Without a doubt, the best goal that we have scored so far. Bearing in mind we've only played, this is our 3rd match. But touch. Look at the way he's just struck across the ball there. Movement on it was unbelievable. This would be a great angle to see it from. He's kept it down. He's generated loads of power. That is inch perfect. And there goes a full-time whistle. We are going to progress in the American Challenge Cup. And the fans are absolutely delighted about it. I will continue to train the young guys. I might put Tammy Abraham on the loan list. Obviously, in real life, he has gone out on loan. So rather than sit here training him but not playing him, I'm going to put him up for loan. For getting through the group stage of that competition, we've been given an extra £2.5 million in a transfer budget, which will definitely help. But that last game was concerning. It was a game of 2 halves. We looked unstoppable in the first half, and the second half really didn't go to plan at all. We've obviously got Michi out on loan as well, so the option is there to recall him if needs be. So the first player we're going to look to sign is Wilfried Zaha. You can see we're meeting with Roy Hodgson now. Let's get started. Yes, we shall. His current value is 25 million. I'm not sure how much of that we're going to have to pay. Do you reckon I can get him maybe for 22.5? Or do you reckon he'll storm out? If he does storm out, we'll just come back later. No problem. Submit that offer. 22.5 million. You're going to have to do better than that. How about 32.4? So already, that is good. I don't mind paying 32.4 million as it is. Let's just try and get it down a little more. If we go up to 25.5, maybe we can meet there. Submit offer. Roy, that's a fair offer. I'm glad we can reach an agreement for Zaha. I hope we can do more deals in the future. Wilfried Zaha, let's negotiate with you, my son. So I've seen some other YouTubers say that the best way to do contracts is to delegate. I don't know why that's me. I look like Maurizio Sarri a little bit, I guess. Let's see what Wilfried wants here. Discuss the role at the club in terms of playing time. He wants to be an important first team player. In my opinion, he would be, because we would be looking... It'd be a mixture of important and rotation. It depends on his performance, obviously. How many years does he want to sign? We want him to sign on a 5-year deal. Is he happy with that? Yes, he is. Doesn't want a release clause. That's absolutely fine with me. The real stumbling block will be the wages. I mean, let's be real. He's currently on 69 at Palace and only wants 72 here at Chelsea. But he does want a £1.9 million bonus if he can reach 15 goals. That is not that bad at all. What I might try and do is just get that bonus down a little bit and say, look, I'll put it there if that's what it takes to get the deal over the line. But we'll say we give you 1.5 million if you hit 15 goals. Is that a decent counter offer? 72 grand a week. I don't mind paying. That's very reasonable. Ziga's joined the club and will accept. There you go. Not quite what they wanted, but they do accept the offer. Our first signing in this career mode, Wilfried Zaha. Now a potential departure then, because Stoke City have showed an interest in Danny Drinkwater. His value is 11 mil. And Stoke have come in with a 14.9 million pound bid, and they reckon even if we negotiate, we could probably only get 15.5. So straight up, Stoke City, I will accept your offer for Danny Drinkwater. Another transfer offer, this time for Davide Zappacosta, 14.5 million. Again, it's above his valuation, but I reckon we could potentially get 17 for him, potentially. I don't want to scare Besiktas away. I've actually asked for 16.5. I don't want to scare them off. If they offer 15, I'll take it. I'm just trying to get a little bit of extra money where we can. That's as much as we're willing to pay. There is a 3% sell-on clause. Do you know what? Let's just accept it. I don't want that deal to fall through. The reason for accepting that is we've still got Victor Moses and we've still got Azpilicueta, both very, very capable at right back. There have already been some huge deals go through in this career mode. Isco has left Real Madrid, a player that I potentially would have wanted to bring in the future. He's gone to Manchester City for £100.4 million. Suso goes from Milan to Leipzig for 46 mil. Milik has joined Dortmund as a striker. Rabiot has gone to Burnley. Massive signing for Burnley. Another player that was on my radar, was suggested in the comments of the previous video. Savic has gone to Liverpool. There's been some big deals. Mario Götze leaves and goes to Leverkusen. Wilf Zaha joins us. We're happy about that. Bellerin has gone to PSG. Christian Pulisic has gone to Spurs. Tom Kearney joins Newcastle from Fulham. Demarai Gray goes to Villarreal. Kieran Tierney to Fiorentina. Areola to Roma. So many transfers have gone through already. It's crazy. So here we are then in the semi-final of the American Challenge Club here at the StubHub Centre. Here's the starting 11. I've decided to change a few people about. Wilfried Zaha will be making his debut, playing him in that centre-forward role. I'm not sure if he'll be stronger there or out wide on the right. Morata and Giroud will get half each. Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek, Gary Cahill playing his first game, and Emerson also comes in. International, that's their starting 11. Don't know any of their players. Let's just go and get the win, shall we? That is a long ball over the top. And they're completely in. Wow. Offside flag was up, I think. No? He was onside. That's some worrying times at the back, isn't it? Why he's not taking a touch there, I don't know. Azpilicueta in to Wilfried Zaha. He's got those 5-star skill moves. Doesn't need them, though. He just goes past his man with ease. Morata lays the ball off. Kovacic with a strike from distance. Straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. I've got to be better at working it into the box. I've got a tendency. I had it on 3 for 18 as well. I love a shot from distance. I think it's because we just scored a beauty with Fabregas, but that is a one-off. That is not going to happen every time. Got some defending to do here. I'm kind of outnumbered a little bit. Come across. I think it's Gary Cahill comes across. Can't stop the cross. Ball in. It was hit first time again. It's Claudio Cointra. Second effort of the game for him. Azpilicueta, great ball. Gives Willian a bit of chasing to do, but he will do it as always, and that is a lovely turn. Willian needs a run up. There is one. It's Wilfried Zaha, and he's hit the crossbar. What a way to settle some debut nerves that would have been. Obviously, it's not his competitive debut, but it is his first game for the club. Yeah, that was pretty much my reaction. Nice bit of interlink in place. Azpilicueta, who's bursting forward. Got a runner on the right. Touch from Morata. Strike from Morata. Goal from Alvaro Morata. That is a great strike. I think that is his second goal of pre-season, and that is what I want to see from him. Very happy about that. Question marks about the goalkeeper there, but it was a great strike nonetheless. Plenty of power. Oh, Cahill. Look at that. That is a beast. Beast of a clearance. I'll tell you what, Willian's made a run. Hazard has seen it. Oh, he's offside. Half-time whistle's gone. So far, so good. Defending to be done early in this second half. Cahill goes across. He's been turned though. Ball is played back in. Keeper with the save. Emerson, what are you doing? Seriously, man. It's 1-1. Oh, it's so terrible. I think I said Emerson was good before this game. I know what's happened here. I've gone to... I mean... Yes, Wilfried. Love that. I love him already. Here's Fabregas. Coming forward. Not the quickest player. But he sees the run of Pedro. Pedro opens up his body. Looks to finesse it. And Pedro gives us the lead once again. Half an hour remaining in this game. The two Spanish players link up. Oh, what a relief. I think that all came following some fantastic defensive work from Zaha. Fabregas, we know, can play a ball through the eye of a needle. And that's a good finish from Pedro. He's not done yet, Pedro. It is not time to sell him just yet. He's still got plenty to offer to this team. Probably won't be a starter. Probably won't play all the minutes, but he'll still be effective. Azpilicueta looks for Willian. Onside. No one in the box yet. Giroud arriving now. Instead, we've looked to pick out Pedro, and he nearly scored another header. Not long remaining in this game now. International coming forward. I've been absolutely skinned. Gary Cahill, though, wins that header. Chance for Giroud to bring the ball down and turn. He's done that. Go on, Olivier. Willian's in. Willian is in. Let's wrap this game up, lads. He's got Zaha up there with him. Do we square it or do we go for goal? I'm going for goal. Perhaps I should have squared it. Giroud hits it straight at the goalkeeper. Inside the final 10 minutes now then. Defending to be done. It's Ruby Loftus-Cheek. How about that for a challenge? And it's our throw-in. Love that. Finds Pedro again. Pedro wants it on his right foot. He's got it there. Oh, it's a poor strike. It's come out to Cesc. Not again, surely. Ooh, fancied it. Into stoppage time. Just don't concede now. We've made it through. Need to be a good tackle. Christensen, well done. Got to win that loose ball. The shot comes in and keeper with the save. And that is going to be that. We're progressing through to the final of the American Challenge Cup. More money in the bank. And in the final, we're going to be taking on Atletico Madrid because they've beaten Barcelona 4-3 on penalties, which is good because I don't want to play Barca again, let's be real. And it's another 3.6 million that the board have given us. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think if we win, we get another 5 or 6 because the total was 11, wasn't it? So that would always be handy. But that's where we're going to end this one, guys. I hope you're happy with the transfer business that we've done so far. A couple of questions for you. What do you think we should do with Gary Cahill? Should we keep him around as a squad player or should we transfer list him and look to get the funds in? And also Wilfried Zaha. Is he better in the hole just behind the striker in the centre forward position that we just played him? Or would you prefer to see him out wide? Let me know. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go and give me a follow on Twitter, Twitch, all of that other stuff. Drop a like and subscribe and turn notifications on if you haven't done so already. And I will see you in the next one.